Greetings, fellow streamers. Today we're going to give you some updates on Roku. A lot of people have been writing us about issues with channels disappearing, and this is not something new. It's something that has been going for quite some time, and it has to do with Roku changing its policies with regards to developers and content that can be and cannot be uploaded to the Roku store. This impacts mostly on private channels, and they're pretty much after anything that they consider illegal, or if you don't have copyright to the content, it will be taken down. Regardless if it's either free and open content, you have to prove it, and this is why a lot of the developers are actually switching to other streaming devices, and their store pretty much has just fall behind. You can still find some channels, updates and so on the official channel store on the device, but don't expect it to be great content. If you want some great content, you will have to pay because it's not free. They do have some up-to-date content, as you can see, but it's not as it used to be. I know it because I own a Roku device for quite some time. The first one I bought was in 2011, and I can tell you it's not the same. The content is pretty much somewhat restricted now because of the whole pressure from content producers and developers. We will show you what happens when you try to actually add a private channel. We tried it with this one, and you can see it's an M3U playlist app. Roku was one of the first devices to have an M3U playlist, and it got taken down because it was so popular and there was a lot of copyright claims. I mean, there's a lot of free content on internet. It's the same that it's broadcast over the air, just that online, but if you do not own those rights, you're not supposed to retransmit it. And they pretty much taken down all apps that do play M3Us and IPTV list. So as you can see, it's gone. So what I have been doing to try to compensate for that, well, I can say that now most Roku devices will actually allow you to, let's say, install games, and that's a smart move, and also apps. It used to be content, but right now they're playing their cards with other options, since they know that they pretty much screw themselves with this attitude, and a lot of consumers are quite disappointed, and also there's a lot of competition. You're finding new streaming devices like the Amazon Fire devices, which are pretty much open, and you can still install third-party apps, so those are great. There's also Android boxes. I mean, there's a lot of follow to it, but just to let you know, this is what's going on with Roku lately. So if you suddenly realize that an app or a channel that you enjoyed is no longer there, that's the main reason it was taken down by Roku. Also, now pretty much your option is only to install channels or apps directly from the official channel store. And as you can see, they make some suggestions. You will find some content. It's not just updated as frequently as it used to be because there's not right now a lot of developers working on Roku or for Roku. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Twitter and Facebook. Also, we're on our streaming army. Feel free to make any comments, questions, suggestions. We will be more than happy to reply to you guys. Thanks for watching and happy streaming.